The charge is now filed against Jamal Ahmed in the Wednesday morning shooting death of Franky Torres of Moorhead. Still waiting for a booking photo. Ahmed has been charged with second-degree murder with intent, not premeditated. The charge carries a maximum sentence of 40 years in prison. Now, reading from the criminal complaint with the names of officers and or witnesses omitted. Quote, on July 24th, Moorhead police responded to a report of a male with a gunshot wound at 911 18th Street South in Moorhead. Upon arrival, officers located a male in the parking lot with a gunshot wound to the head. The male was later identified as FT, which we now know as Franky Torres. The victim taken to Sanford Hospital, where he was later pronounced deceased. Officers made contact with the female who provided information that she knew a male individual who she identified by going by the nickname Uno or Nunu. The female stated that Nunu had requested that she give him a ride to a different address, and she provided the ride to Nunu. She stated that she was sexually assaulted by Nunu and that ultimately she gave a ride to Nunu to the address of 911 18th Street South. The female stated that she called her friend, Franky Torres, the victim, and that the victim noted that the female was crying on the phone. The female stated that she told the victim about Nunu sexually assaulting her, and that the victim and another individual identified by initials came to the area of the murder. The female stated that the victim got into an argument, Franky Torres got into an argument with Nuno, now identified as Jamal, and that the victim started punching and beating up Nunu. Female stated that while the victim was beating up Nunu, a black male with dreadlocks came up behind the victim and shot the victim in the head with a pistol. Another witness, also present, was interviewed. He stated that he and the victim had come to the above referenced address because of the female being upset and claiming she had been sexually assaulted by Nunu, again, who is Jamal Ahmed, the suspect in this murder. The female stated that initially they did not locate Nunu when they went looking in the parking lot, but as they were getting ready to leave, Nunu came out and confronted them. Female stated the victim began punching Nunu and knocked him on the ground. The female stated that the victim was on top of Nunu and was punching him when a black male came out and demanded the victim get off Nunu. Female stated the victim did not get off Nunu and that she then heard a gunshot and saw the victim roll off Nunu, Ahmed. The female stated that he assessed, a witness stated that he assessed the victim and realized he was not breathing and called 911. Witness was able to provide a detailed description of the black male to the point that police believe they may have known the suspect. Officers provided a 6-person lineup to a witness that included an individual suspect, now known as Jamal Ahmed. He was positively identified by the defendant as the person who was responsible for shooting and killing the victim, Franky Torres. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.